Hey, Martin. Are you still awake? I'm having trouble sleeping.
I'm awake, Amber. I thought you were going to bed early tonight. You should be fast asleep by now.
You know, I wanted to catch some beauty sleep before the wedding tomorrow, but I can't seem to relax. I'm feeling really nervous, and it's keeping me awake. All I want is some rest, but it's eluding me. I think I might be getting cold feet about the whole thing.
Well, you're usually up until 1 a.m., so that's no surprise. But didn't you get a chance to unwind? It's been a while since you visited your parents' place.
Yeah, that's true. Dad seemed pretty emotional during dinner. His eyes all watery and everything. I really hope he can hold it together tomorrow. I mean, what if he starts bawling his eyes out while walking me down the aisle? That would be quite a scene.
Your dad adores you. There is no doubt about it. Tomorrow's going to be an incredible wedding, trust me. We'll make it a day to remember. And you know what? We might just make him shed some serious tears, like waterfalls.
Oh, you. Cut it out. But seriously, I'm having such a hard time falling asleep. If this keeps up, I'm afraid I'll end up staying awake until late into the night. It's frustrating. And I really need some rest before the big day.
Honey, are you okay? What can I do to make you feel better?
Well, I'll try my best to get some shut-eye. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Well then, how about I take you for a drive for just an hour? How does that sound to you?
Are you sure? I don't want to be a bother. I know you've been working tirelessly to prepare for our wedding. And you must be exhausted too.
Nah, I promise you, it's all good. I can't sleep either at the moment. Plus, you always knock out instantly when you're riding shotgun. So I thought maybe we could take a little drive together. It might help you unwind and relax a little bit.
Well, it's not like I intentionally fall asleep in the passenger seat all the time. It's just that, well, your driving skills are just so impressive. And I really feel safe with you behind the wheel. Yeah, that must be the reason why I tend to doze off.
Alright, well, if that's what you want, I'll head out and come pick you up right away. No problem at all. I'm on my way.
Okay, thanks, Martin. I love you so much. You always take so good care of me.
Amber, are you awake? Are you okay? You're not eating much these days. Look, I'm not saying you need to leave your room, but can you just eat a little more? If you tell me what you want, I'll make it. I'm making shrimp cocktails and pasta for lunch today, your favorite. You love them both, right? I'll leave it on the floor by your room, so just eat a little bit. Amber, you didn't eat lunch, huh? Are you really alright? You didn't eat anything last night either. I'm worried because you're eating less and less these days. What if we lose you as well? Please, I think it's time you face what happened to Martin. I'm sure this is very difficult for you, but Martin would be sad to see you like this.
Stop it. Don't say Martin's name. You know I can't stand it.
Amber, you might not want to, but listen to me. The other day when Dad and I went to visit Martin's grave, we happened to see Martin's parents. They were really worried about you, Amber. They said that you probably weren't ready to face them directly, but they had a message for you. They said they were so glad that you were the one to marry their son, Amber. They want you to live on without blaming yourself. They want to meet up with you once you can come outside. See? There are people who are waiting for you to recover. Of course, Dad and I want to see you back living normally too. So please.
Please stop. I'm aware that I can't continue like this, but it's just so hard for me to control my thoughts and feelings. I can't shake off this belief that it's my fault.
That's not true. It's not your fault at all, and you know it.
I have a feeling that's what everyone secretly believes, deep down inside. They think it's all my fault that Martin is gone. But no one has the guts to confront me about it. Why won't they? I'd rather have someone shout in my face than endure this suffocating silence. If only I hadn't told Martin about my sleep trouble. He wouldn't have gotten behind the wheel that night. And if he hadn't driven, he wouldn't have lost his life. It's all because of me. And it's eating me up inside.
Darling, no one is thinking like that. And you shouldn't blame yourself either. You are not at fault, not in the slightest. It was the other driver's irresponsible act of texting and driving that caused the accident. Remember, you are a victim too, Amber. You were so severely injured that you had to endure nearly a year-long hospitalization. Please don't burden yourself with guilt that doesn't belong to you.
Mom, if I could have one wish right now, I'd honestly wish that I had died alongside him. It feels like it would be easier than living with all this unbearable pain and sadness weighing me down.
Seriously, don't even go there. It tears me apart when you talk like that. You've got to understand, every life matters, including yours. Ending it won't fix what's already happened. We need to find a way to get through this together and keep moving forward.
I just don't get it, Mom. Life seems so pointless now. I lost the person I loved the most on the day before our wedding. It just feels like I'm cursed or something. Why did I have to be the one to survive? Martin was always kinder and smarter than me. I wish he had made it instead of me. The world would be a better place with him in it.
Honey, it wouldn't have made anything better if Martin had died instead of you. Trust me, if the roles were reversed, he would have felt the exact same way about you. You're being way too hard on yourself. I understand why you're thinking like this, but neither you nor Martin are to blame. I can say that with complete certainty. It was a tragic accident, and sometimes life deals out the cruelest of cards. But please know it wasn't your fault, and you deserve love and happiness just as much as anyone.
I'm sorry, but I can't think of it in that way. It's like time froze since the incident. Every night, I dream of Martin and we live our happy moments together. It's the only time I feel any happiness. But as soon as I wake up, reality hits me hard. I question why Martin had to go. My dreams are my solace. The only thing that brings me some comfort. All I want is to sleep forever and escape this pain.
Amber, please listen to me. If you keep going down this path, your dad and I will have to physically pull you out of that room. We can't let you disappear into this darkness too.
What? Is that a threat? Are you going to take me to the hospital? I can't go on anymore wherever you take me. Doing that would be a waste of time.
When I saw you the other day, you looked so thin and frail. It broke my heart to see you like that. I can't bear the thought of you fading away, no matter how much you might be mad at me. I still want you to live, my love. You're my precious daughter, Amber, and nothing in this world could change that.
Then you need to think with me, Mom, of a way to bring back Martin. We have to do it no matter what.
Amber, you know that is not possible.
Mom, I'm telling you, I hate everything right now. Life feels so meaningless without Martin by my side. I get that you're concerned and doing your best to support me, but it's just not cutting it. No one, and I mean no one, can ever fill the void he left behind. It's like a piece of me is missing, and I don't know how to move forward.
Amber, honey, I'm here for you, and I'll do whatever it takes to support you. But listen, if you keep avoiding the truth, it becomes really hard for me to help you. I want nothing more than to be by your side, but you've got to be willing to face the reality. Together, we can find a way through this, but it starts with acknowledging what's really going on. Trust me, I'm here to guide you every step of the way.
Then just forget about me. I don't want to face reality. It's fine if you think I'm living in a dream world. I'd rather just live in a dream with Martin, rather than face reality without him. Please, Mom. It's really tough for me to even talk to you about Martin. Just leave me alone.
Amber, you'll never believe this. A letter arrived from Martin. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. The sender is definitely Martin. I want you to take a look because it's addressed to you.
What are you talking about? Martin is already gone. You're the one that told me I need to face reality. So don't tell me such an obvious lie.
I'm telling the truth, Amber. You have to trust me. Wait, I'll slip it under your door so you can see it for yourself. I think you'll recognize if it's Martin's handwriting or not.
Don't. There's no point in doing that. Please don't give me false hope. I know you want me to leave my room, but you don't have to use such petty tricks.
I'm not. It really is from Martin. We haven't faked anything here. I checked the date. It's from the day before the accident 3 years ago. It's called a time capsule mail or something. So it must be what Martin in the past is scheduled to send today.
But why does it arrive now? I don't get it.
We won't know until you take a look, right? So I think you should take your time and give it a read.
Okay, got it. I'll take a look.
To my beloved Amber, happy anniversary, my love. As I write this letter, we've officially spent 3 amazing years together. I hope everything is going well for us. Originally, I had planned this letter as a surprise for our anniversary, but then I heard from a coworker that the honeymoon period tends to wear off after 3 years. I'll have to admit, it made me a little anxious. I just hope we haven't fallen into the trap of monotony in our married life. Don't blame me for being concerned, alright? But let me assure you, Amber, my heart belongs to you and you alone. I understand how work can be stressful and how may sometimes take each other for granted. But I sincerely hope I haven't let any of that affect our relationship negatively. If there are things you want me to work on, please share this letter with me as well. Communication is key after all. Remember when we were first introduced through Andy? My initial impression of you was that you were shy and gentle. Honestly, I thought we might have some difficulty getting along. But as I got to know you better, I realized that was not the whole picture. You were strong, independent, and have a vibrant personality. You had this incredible ability to light up any room you entered. It was not love at first sight for me, but I fell head over heels for you surprisingly fast. I may have came on a bit strong at first, and I remember you being a bit hesitant, but in the end, you chose me. You made the decision to spend the rest of your life with me, and that's something I'll forever cherish. Amber, the time I have spent with you has been the happiest of my life. I feel incredibly blessed to experience this kind of love. I made a personal vow to make you happy, to ensure that you feel grateful for having met and married me. In times of disagreement or conflict, I want you to remember this letter. I can be stubborn, I'll admit, and expressing my true feelings isn't always easy, but you know me better than anyone. You mean everything to me, Amber. Your beautiful smile, your positive attitude, I adore every single thing about you. Life is unpredictable, and I'm certain we'll face our fair share of challenges along the way. But as long as I have you by my side, I'm confident we can overcome anything that comes in our way. I'll always be there for you, supporting you through thick and through thin. Please never forget that. I love you more than words can express. Forever yours, Martin.
Amber, are you okay? You read the letter, didn't you?
Yeah, I read it. No doubt about it. It was definitely from Martin. I recognized his handwriting in a heartbeat.
Right. I'm not sure if I should ask, but what was the letter all about? I mean, if you're comfortable sharing, please do, but I don't want to pry too much.
Well, he was worried that our married life might get boring after 3 years. Can you believe it? He's such a big worrywart.
Oh, that's Martin for you, no doubt. Remember when we went on that vacation together? He packed like he was preparing for the apocalypse, just in case of any emergency. Everyone kept telling him he was overdoing it, but I guess you could say he's just really organized. Ah, those are some great memories, weren't they? We had so much fun on that trip.
Yeah, Martin used to say he wanted to make me happy. He fell for my upbeat and cheerful self. But if he saw me now, I think he'd be disappointed. I've changed so much, and not in a good way. I can't blame him if he didn't like what he saw anymore.
Not at all, but he would be really worried. And the Martin I knew would do anything to make you feel like yourself again.
Aw, that's not fair. This letter caught me off guard. And it feels like Martin is still here with us. I was just going through old photos of him and me, you know? He looked so happy in all of them. But it wasn't just him. I could see how genuinely happy I was too. And it's bittersweet. It's hard to believe that those moments were real. And now he's gone. But I'll always cherish those memories and hold on to the happiness we shared together.
Yeah, you two always looked so happy together, sweetie. I thought you were a perfect match, like a puzzle that just fits. And not just that, you both got along so well with each other's families, too. It was heartwarming to see how everyone adored the two of you. You brought so much joy and love into our lives. Even now, those memories make me smile. Just know that you had something really special, and that's something to hold on to, no matter what.
I loved Martin with all my heart, you know? I was so sure that our wedding would happen as planned, and we'd have this amazing life together. We talked about enjoying our time as a couple, having kids, and growing old side by side. I had these dreams of a fulfilling life with him, but reality hit me hard. I lost Martin, and it shattered me. I couldn't bear the pain, and it felt like everything fell apart. It's just so tough to accept that our plans and dreams got snatched away.
I understand. It's not easy to accept or to move on from such a sudden loss.
Yeah, but I felt a little strange after reading this letter. I felt like Martin was still watching over me 3 years later. I wanted to tell him not to say things like that to me, not to leave me again. But I can't help but be overwhelmed by my love for him. Even when I'm broken like this, reading his letter made me smile. My head is swimming with all sorts of emotions. It's maybe best to describe that I feel it's unfair he's done this to me.
Oh, Martin really is well organized, leaving you such a thoughtful letter in advance. But I feel what he's done is a little unfair to me and your dad, too.
Huh? Why is that?
Your dad and I have been watching over you for 3 whole years, making sure you're okay. But you know what's incredible? It only took Martin one single moment to make you feel bitter. And honestly, that's a wonderful thing.
Well, I'm sorry, Mom. I don't know how I should feel about it. You must have been so sad and worried about me.
No worries, sweetheart. This is something that only Martin could have pulled off, you know? I'm just grateful that he sent this letter to you after 3 years. It's a testament to his thoughtfulness and love for you. And let me tell you, he was the absolute best son-in-law I could have ever asked for. He brought so much joy and happiness into our family. I'll always cherish the memories we shared with him. We were truly lucky to have had him in our lives.
Yeah. He would have been the best ever husband for me, too. Ugh. I'm sorry for causing you and Dad so much trouble.
It's no trouble at all. I'm just glad you're talking about your feelings with me now. The hardest thing is to keep it all bottled up inside. If you start to feel it's all too much again, you can rely on me and Dad from now on. Don't carry this burden alone. It doesn't matter what it is. We'll be there for you.
Thank you. Maybe it's too late, but after reading the letter, I feel like I can try to live again. I still don't want to admit that Martin is gone. But the fact is that he loves me so much. And I was happy once, so I can do it again. It might not happen immediately.
Yeah, that's fine. One step at a time. There's no rush here. And better late than never. You're still 30, Amber. You've still got your whole life ahead of you.
Thank you for supporting me all this time. Thank you for not giving up on me.
What do you mean? Of course we didn't. Why would we ever give up on you, Amber? Anyway, you should tell your dad that too. He didn't try to talk too much because he didn't know how to approach you given what happened. But he's become even less talkative ever since you started shutting yourself in your room. He's constantly sighing. He'll probably cry buckets today when he found out what happened. I'll be right next to him, crying the same way. I'm so glad.
I'm ashamed of myself. I walked past Dad lots of times, but I always ignored him.
So what if you did? Nothing's changed. We're family.
Right. Hey, Mom. Thank you too. I'm sorry for always leaving the food you made for me. I'll make up for all the sadness I've caused by making everybody happy.
You don't have to change so suddenly. Just take things slowly at your own pace. We're just happy that you're living again.
Yeah. As long as I'm living, I might be able to experience happiness again.
Yeah, the first step is to start living. That's the most important part of life.
Mom, maybe, just maybe, I don't think I can do this while I'm alive, but if I can meet Martin again, I want to be someone he can fall in love with again. So I want to get back to my old self that he fell for in the first place. It's alright for me to hope that, right? As Mom said, the moment I stepped out of my room, my dad broke down in tears. It had been a while since we had hugged, but I held him tightly, feeling his pain. His tears were contagious, and I found myself crying too. It hit me that I wasn't the only one suffering since that fateful day. It was a realization that brought some comfort amidst the grief. To regain some sense of normalcy, I established a routine for myself. I started working part-time a few days a week and began contemplating my future career plans. Recently, I mustered the courage to visit Martin's grave for the first time. Emotionally, it was incredibly challenging. I trembled with each step, struggling to move forward. However, with the support of my parents, I managed to make it through. Coming to terms with Martin's passing is still an ongoing process, but I feel prepared to face reality now. Life is short, and I want to honor Martin's memory by pursuing the things he and I had dreamed of. Although he may no longer be physically present, the cherished memories we created together will forever reside in my heart. Whenever I think of him, I sense his presence beside me. That's why I strive to regain the essence of who I was when Martin loved me. I am incredibly grateful to have met and married such a remarkable man. My love for him knows no bounds, and I am determined to live a life that honors his spirit and our shared dreams.